Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm still playing a Mono Blue Stormpost, and I'm playing versus Anok. Hello Anok! And he's playing Delver. So we've seen that this deck totally wrecks control decks. We've seen that it loses to aggro decks. And now we're gonna see what happens when it goes up against Delver. They must be very reliant on a turn one Delver, so killing him seems like a good idea. Now we do want to deploy cloud posts. Delver's disadvantage compared to other aggressive decks is that it isn't very aggressive. It's actually quite slow. But him doing nothing on turn 2, that's surprising to say the least. Glimmer Post gives us 4 mana, and now we can actually Cloud of Fairies to 5 mana. So we're gonna do that. Except that we will get countered. That's okay. We don't want to miss the next land drop. And we didn't. So we're gonna try this out again. This time it worked. Four, 5. Now I have the Muldrifter mana. So I can cast the Muldrifter and have 1 mana left for Piracy Charm. He's well equipped with his counter spells. We don't care particularly for Cloud of Fairies. Sonya has more mana than I do. So let's dig. I'll cast away the land here. Play the fairies. That will net me a mana. Cast the Prophetic Prism. Trying to find another land. And then I do that. So now I have counterspell here, and I'm pretty tempted to just enjoy that feeling for a turn. Spell status sprite I can kill with Piracy Charm, and I will. The problem Delver has here, of course, is it is a no true card drawing power. So it will simply be outdrawn by this deck in the end. Here it comes. And I'm happy to trade. I think he fears Cloud of Fairies a bit too much. Oh, maybe we'll find some more land. Yes, we did. And we keep counterspell mana open and do the rest of our fun stuff later. Cloudfin Raptor. No. Not okay. Glimmer Post. Definitely okay. Preordain. I still have 1 blue mana. I'll take that, send this to the bottom. Play the Prism. And I'm gonna use the map at the end of his turn. Now I have all the colored mana in the world. Now I just need something to do with it. A challenger. It's Delver of Secrets. I'm getting a Cloud Post. Playing Cloud Post. Playing Muldrifter. How much mana? 5. Seems like there will only be a Fissure next turn. And it won't be much of a Fissure, will it? So I prefer playing the Oracle here. Trying to go infinite. Well, counterspell looks pretty good to me. I'll happily trade the Muldrifter for Delver. But the Delver didn't flip. Okay, I have no shortage of mana. Saving the fairies for the Fissure. If I'm even gonna need it. Yeah, in Storm. Okay, now I could actually Fissure the Delver. But he is attacking. That's awesome, because I will counter whatever blocker he plays. Well, I'm happy to raise you, sir. Something's happening. It's Gush! No. Cloud of Fairies! So exclude means that this would be a triple Fissure. And I think we're bouncing Muldrifter. And Muldrifter. Okay, maybe we should have attacked first. Yeah, maybe we should have attacked first. Adding blue mana. And a Prism. And some blue mana. So the deck is quite forgiving. I play like an idiot and still I just... Oh, just do crazy things. Well, there is the wall for infinite party. And that's pretty awesome. But I don't think we need an infinite party at this point, because we just crushed him. Alright, so what's our sideboard against Delver? He'll counter me with his spell starter sprites. Those Seagate Oracle don't do very much. What do we usually take out against aggro deck? One Fisher, one Preordain. I think I need my Fishers here. I do need a Piracy Charm. Crusher is still pretty good. Is it a Crusher? I think it might be a Crusher. Yeah, that's what I'll do. One Piracy Charm, minus one Crusher. See what we can do. Okay, we are off to the second game. This is not much of a hand, but it is building into Crusher, it is building into Wall. We are gonna keep it. And we are gonna post. I think. No, we're gonna play Preordain and see some cards. So I don't very much want the island, but I do want to Preordain. So next turn it's Cloudpost Preordain. Wow, his Delver deck has the slowest start. I should have been ninja'd by now. Well, these are two great cards, so I am putting Muldrifter. I'm gonna play the Muldrifter next turn, so next turn, how am I gonna accomplish that? Why is his Piracy Charm still in the deck? Yeah, because he didn't sideboard. Wow! How can this Delver deck do so little? I should be dead. Mr. Ninja Blocker is here. Well, these are both awesome cards. I think this time I'm gonna keep the Prism. That's really a crappy Delver start. Now I wish I had Ninja of the Deep Hours. Playing around days. Muldrifter gets the old counter treatment. What might have been happening here is that he has loaded up on counterspell, like he has Deprive and stuff, and then he just has too many counterspells, which is very common for Delver. Die, Mr. Delver. Spell starter sprite. No, the spell. gonna get the Piracy Charm here. Hope to draw land next turn to Crusher, otherwise I'll compulsory research something for the Crusher. That was like him fissuring himself. I'm trying to kill the Delver again. I want the Delver dead, but the Delver just clings onto life. Like it mattered. And I'm beating down with Seagate Oracle. And I'm done with this turn. And next turn there will be some crushing. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. And this Delver failed to flip, which is fairly serious for him. Yeah, I'll try to kill it again. But he will not die. But really, this was what I wanted to get through. Well, I need that Glimmer Post. Do I need 2 Crushers? Yeah, I think that's a pretty stable, and actually I'm gonna discard these 2. Play the Glimmer Post. And then it's Crusher Fest next turn. And I hope you have 2 counterspells left. Oh! Jesus, he's like the master of drawing counterspells. And so the beatdown begins. I didn't bring in any counterspells because I know he has just 4 counterspells and maybe dispels. But we have decided on this path, so we'll bait that counterspell and then play the real threat, which is another Crusher next turn. And I expect if he sticks, he'll probably snap twice or something, but I expect him to decide this game. Cloudfin Raptor. Well, he would evolve from this guy. Nice! And Seagate Oracle is coming over for beating. I should probably not have kept the Glimmer Post from the compulsive research. I was bound to draw a land pretty soon afterwards. I wasn't in any immediate danger. Why is that Raptor attacking? Because he can ninja. But it's way too late for that. Snap and the last counterspell is his only hope. Yeah, I'll just find me some life. That card is so much like cheating. Dewey is doing lots and lots of damage. So there is a race on, but I don't think he is well positioned to win that race. Because it's hard to race Olamog. Mnemonic Wall doing a great job. Wow, yeah, the race has totally... That snap will buy some time, but that is not snap. It's a Stitch Drake! Yeah, that's also some time for sure. Temporal Fissure wouldn't be bad here. Taking the Muldrift there. Flicker wall. To the end of my days. Some lives. Okay, yeah. Here they come. Oh, why would he attack? And then block and flicker wall. Get back something nasty. Get back what? I don't know. Something nasty. I'll just do it and see what happens. So I can only flicker once. Because if I flicker clubs, or I can flicker the tapped glimmer post. So let's see what happens. Okay, so now I'm flickering a wall and a glimmer post. Getting back to flicker. Yes. And then I'm flickering the wall and the Muldrifter. Getting back to flicker. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a pretty nasty turn then. I untap 2 lands. I play flicker on wall and Cloud of Fairies. I return Ghostly Flicker to my hand. This is a stupid. Ban something. Ban Cloud Post, ban Cloud of Fairies, ban Flicker, ban everything. Just ban it! Yes. Can I choose like always? No, I can't. Okay, that worked. So Arnok will be back in a video very shortly that I will film right now. There is a problem with YouTube as we speak, so there will be a lot of backlog here. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I was playing Mono Blue Stormpost by Reborn against Arnok, who was playing Delver Blue.